IHN show, you dumb sons of bitches. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You are not dumb sons of bitches. You are dumb sons of bitches.
Not with this. What facility am I?
What? Better what?
I says, not with this. What facility am I?
Oh.
Because in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, I have a non-in-used facility right now.
Non-in-use.
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
It means no hockey team goes to this arena anymore.
Oh, well. Nassau Memorial Coliseum.
I don't think so.
Oh, damn it.
Nope.
All right. Well, anyways, welcome to the IHN show, episode number 98. We're 2 away from that elusive number.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Can somebody tell me what number that is? I can't count that high.
100. Shut up.
Too many zeros. I don't get paid enough for this BS. All right.
Mm-hmm. So do I.
You don't get paid at all.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have lots to talk about. We have, well, not too much, so we'll kind of have to do a little bit of filler. Got some IndyCar, which now you may look at the whiteboard and really take away information from it, because it is true. IndyCar Saturday, July 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern at Iowa on NBCSN.
The Little Boy Network.
And then the NASCAR is Sunday, July 21st at 3 p.m. Eastern at New Hampshire or Loudon, whatever you want to call it. Also on NBCSN, the Little Boy Network. So, let's get things moving right into what facility am I? Go ahead, Ed.
Okay. I don't have a fun fact on my phone. I have that on my computer. However, I do have just two little things to talk about when we get into the hooking segment.
Okay.
Okay. So, for my what facility am I? I am a
Get bent.
seating capacity for hockey of 15,176.
That's a damn small arena.
It is.
Is this NHL?
This is NHL.
That's a really damn small arena.
This arena broke ground on May 24, 1949, and
Good God.
opened on December 8, 1949. This arena officially closed on September 14, 2015. Construction cost was $3 million. Back in 1949, it was $32.8 million in today's dollars. Let me see here.
Nassau Memorial Coliseum.
No.
Oh.
That legit is the incorrect answer.
Well, it's about this right size. How big is that sumbitch?
I don't know, but
2015 sounds about right, though. All right. Stop the timer real quick.
Okay.
Nassau Memorial Coliseum. Yeah, no, Coliseum. No, there you go. Capacity of 14,005. Damn, I was close.
This one is 15,176.
Well, you know what? Get bet. All right. Moving on.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me gather some hints here. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Timer starts back up again. Back in 1949, when it was originally built, it actually had a seating capacity of 10,034 up until 1973, when they took away 30 seats. In 76-81, they added 8. 1981 to 1984, it was up to 15,250. And then when it closed at 2015, it was last at 15,176. This arena is an arena used by a franchise that has moved somewhere else, and that franchise is still currently active in today's NHL days.
Well, this must mean it's an arena in Atlanta, because that's the most recent team to move. Would be Atlanta, the Atlanta Thrashers, and they became the Winnipeg Jets in 2014, 2015. So I don't know the exact name for the Thrashers arena, but I'm gonna go with the Thrashers old arena.
That is the incorrect answer.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That was another damn good guess.
It was.
Okay, hold on. What did Winnipeg go back to Winnipeg?
2015, I think.
What? Winnipeg Jets. 2011. Never mind. So, alright. When did this NHL team move?
I have to look that up here.
Oh, 90s? Because my only other... Eastern and Western Conference was this team. Or is this arena, excuse me.
Western Conference.
Oh. The team or the arena?
The arena is in the Eastern Conference.
Pepsi Coliseum.
That's it.
Nice. Thank you, Quebec Nordiques.
Yup.
Oh, I'm sorry, Coliseum de Pepsi.
Coliseum de Pepsi. That is the correct answer. I was going to give you your 3 choices, too, when the timer ran out. So now that you got it right, the correct answer is C, Coliseum Pepsi, technically, because that's what it says on Wikipedia. B was Met Center, home of the Minnesota North Stars.
You mean Mitt Center?
Met Center, whatever you want to call it.
All right, Mitt Center.
A was Big E Coliseum.
Big Mitt Coliseum.
Yeah, home of the Hartford Whalers.
They played in the mall.
Big E Coliseum.
Yeah, if you
the
look
Hartford,
it up, their arena was in a shopping mall.
The Hartford Whalers have played at Matthews Arena, Boston Madison Square Garden, Big E Coliseum, Mass Mutual Center, and XL Center. Is where the Hartford Whalers have played at. So
wow.
I'll be danged that you got that right. Because that was my last hint I was going to give you, because that was kind of a giveaway.
Well, I started, when you said you had to look it up, because when you first said team locating, I'm like, okay, the most recent team that located was the Atlanta Thrashers.
Yep.
And ended up being 2011. I thought they relocated later than that. So I was like, then you had kind of teams going all over the place in the 90s. So that's why I asked what year did this locate, and it had to have been the 90s, because I don't think anything relocated in the early 2000s. It was. Yeah, they relocated in 1995.
Correct. Nice job.
You know why I know that?
Because the Colorado Avalanche
won the Stanley Cup that year.
Cup in 1996. So you're up to 2 dingers right now.
Yep. So
nice job.
Then, so I thought about. I was like, well, is the only because there's like you had because Minnesota moved down to Dallas in the 90s.
Yep.
Winnipeg moved to Phoenix in the 90s. Quebec moved to Colorado in the 90s. And Hartford moved to Carolina in the early 2000s, I think. I don't know. You might want to fact check that for me, would you?
Yep.
Or maybe it could have been 1999. It was either late 90s or like really early 2000s. I don't know. What year did they relocate?
At the beginning of the 1997 season.
Okay, so mid to late 90s.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's, I was
90s.
like...
So 97, 98.
Well,
season.
it also kind of helped too, because that's why I asked what arena would this be located in, and you said Western Conference, and I was
for the team,
and I was
Eastern
like
Conference for the
arena, and so I was like, well, the only team that shifted conferences was the Quebec Nordiques.
Yep.
So that also helped too, that you kind of miscued there.
Yep.
Saying that Western Conference, no, team or the arena. Oh, that's a T. The arena's in the Eastern Conference.
I was going to tell you that anyway, that I had planned for your last hint, and then I was going to give you the three choices.
Options. Because because Minnesota stayed in the Western, Dallas stayed in the Western, Phoenix stayed in the Western, and Carolina stayed in the Eastern. The only one that moved was Quebec to Colorado. Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you come up with that one? Just thought of it right out of the blue, like, hey, I should use that one.
Yeah, I planned to have that as what facility I buy last night, so.
Well, look at you thinking ahead.
I was. That's pretty good.
Look out, MF. He's coming in hot.
Took us 98 episodes to grow out of our unpreparedness.
But damn it, we might get there eventually.
Yep.
yeah, major freaking there accidentally did the NASCAR intro instead of the IndyCar intro. Whoops! I got about, like, the intro was about halfway through it. I was like, this does not sound like an IndyCar intro. Oh, it says NASCAR on my screen. That's because it's not IndyCar. Duh! Well, aren't we off to just a belter of a start?
Yep.
All right, take away that dinger.
I did. You're down to 1. +1.
Where'd I get 2 for then?
You got +1 for getting the correct answer, and you got a correct answer, and you got a second dinger for correctly saying that the Colorado Avalanche won the 1996 Stanley Cup, and that's how you knew when I said Western and Eastern that was your answer.
Well, if I got the correct answer, I must have unlocked the doors to the right
Shut
dingers.
up. All right, that's enough of that. On to Indy crap. I mean, car.
Huh?
Sorry.
Huh? You mother... What was that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, anyways, entry list for the Iowa 300. It's not the Iowa Corn 300 anymore. Oh. There will be a total of 22, damn it, cars
Nice.
in the Iowa 300. Quick, where is Iowa Speedway located in Iowa? Quick. What is it? Where is it? Where?
I have no idea what the name of the city is.
Where? Newton, Iowa.
I would have not gotten that.
Yep, and then Isaac is next door next to Sir.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. So, Sage Karam and Connor Daly will be driving for Carlin Racing at Iowa. Yeah, Okay, so here's another trivia question for you. Who won the race last year at Iowa Speed?
I forgot.
Because this would be right in the time we would have been doing stuff. Come on, take a guess. Who do you think won at Iowa in the IndyCar? IndyCar at Iowa.
Let's go with Robert Wickens.
That is the incorrect answer. But you get half a dinger for the right organization. So who is the other driver for Aeroschmidt Peterson?
I don't know. Peterson? I think it's Captain America.
Hell no, he drives for Andretti.
Oh. I wouldn't have known.
You at least got the Honda part right.
Yeah.
No, it's James Hinchcliffe, Hinchtown.
Oh.
It is. Yeah, pay attention more when I go through this stuff. Yeah, that's all about there is. Although Joseph Newgarden is unfazed by his shrinking points lead. Well, dude, you better step on the gas here.
Shut up.
Because your points lead is about to be a points deficit here. It could be in the next race. If Rossi beats out Newgarden by 3 positions, it'll be a tie. Well, actually, no. By 2 positions. No, 3. I don't know. 2 or 4. Depending on how you look at it. I don't know. I can't remember how IndyCar does their points. I don't know if they go 1 by 1 or if they deduct 2. So get out of here, NHL. It's not your time to shine yet, damn it. So get bent. All right. Yeah, that's all I've got for IndyCar. Just that. So we will move on to fun fact. Nice and short, to the point. Goat head.
My fun fact is, it ain't very good, but it's what I got.
You want me to do mine so you can look up a better one?
Nope.
Okay.
My fun fact in the NASCAR is the engine of normal cars last many years. However, in the NASCAR, one engine only lasts one race, such as 200 laps at Daytona. Wears out the engine and it's complete junk.
Close.
Really?
The engines are built. You're close. Yes, your fun fact is close to being completely correct.
Okay. Well,
technically, engines have to last 2 races now in NASCAR.
Really?
Because of their sealed engine thing.
Oh, okay.
But what engines, instead of just having to last those 200 laps, 500 miles, they actually last for, they have a mile stamp around on them for about 800 to 850 miles.
Wow.
So that's going to relate how far 850 miles is. Let's go maps. Go. Thank you. All right. Directions. Use the starting town. You know what? Let's be less specific. Let's go. Excuse me. All right, got that. How far is you to there? Huh. Okay. Whoops. There. Come on, load. How far is it? So, 800 to 850 miles is like going from Detroit to Birmingham, Alabama, or Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh, okay.
On one engine, though.
Yeah.
Okay? You do that trip like 5 times and then you get an oil change on your normal car. Mm-hmm. For 6 quarts.
Yep.
Needless to say, you know, about every 100 miles into that trip, you're going to stop to get a can of Sunoco fuel and 4 Goodyear, fresh Goodyear tires.
Yeah.
Because you get about 2 miles to the frickin' gallon.
Mm-hmm.
So, hell, I don't even think you could go that far. So, get out of here! Go away! Yeah, that's not real far. But that's about how long an engine lasts. That's how long they're built to last. Now, you can always make an engine last a lot shorter if you decide to go from 3rd gear to 2nd gear when you went to go to 4th. Mm-hmm. Then your engine's going to last, you know, maybe about a 10th of a second after that. You know how fast... Here's a trivia question for you. When does a NASCAR engine produce its peak amount of horsepower?
I have no idea.
Just when do you think it produces the maximum amount of horsepower?
Okay, and what units? Something like that?
Horsepower. How much, you know, they give out 850 horsepower. Of course, it's not exactly 850. But when will a NASCAR engine give out its maximum horsepower? The engine will give out as much horsepower as it was built to get out of.
I'll say 1,000.
No, when? Not how much, when.
Oh. Let's go with 230 miles an hour.
Don't relate it to speed.
Okay.
Just when do you think it would give out its max? When will you think its max horsepower output would be at? Not speed, not distance, not how much, just when.
Time,
temperature, anything along them lines.
Let's go with let's say 10 hours.
10 hours? You
Yeah.
think they don't put out its max horsepower?
Yeah.
Okay. How about if you go in at temperature wise? Engine temperature, coolant temperature.
Let's go with...
Now, you don't have to be exact. You could say, because you probably don't know off the top of your head how hot an engine usually runs in NASCAR.
I'll go with 400 degrees.
Oh, God, no. No. Remember, they're only running water in their coolant. They don't actually have coolant. It's just water.
Yeah. So,
if it's at 400 degrees, that shit's boiling.
Yeah.
Okay? It's beyond boiling.
300.
That's gone. It's going to be a self-propelled steam rocket here in a minute.
300.
300 degrees. Probably, maybe. This is... A NASCAR engine will produce its maximum horsepower output about a half a second before it blows up.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Oh. Okay.
There's no set temperature on when an engine will blow up.
Right.
It all depends on when the engine blows up. It could be at 320. It could be at 323, 360. You know, it could be anywhere. But about a half a second before it blows up is when it will produce the most power. Because it's going to be turning as fast as it possibly can, trying to cool down that water, and so it's producing the most power. Now, compared it to how much power it's already producing, you're only getting maybe a couple more horsepower out of it, but you know it's still producing an ass load of power. My fun fact: pulling the goalie. When do you think the first time a goalie was pulled in the NHL? Just throw out a random year.
Oh shoot!
I'll give you. It's original 6 era.
Yeah. I think I know the answer to this question, and I've heard it before. I know I've heard it before. However, I forgot the year.
Just take a guess at the year. There's actually there's 4 years you could choose from. 2 seasons. Because even the NHL is not sure when this first happened.
Yeah.
But they know it happened within these 2 seasons. So you could choose any of the 4 years.
Do I get my options, or do I have to pick randomly?
Pick randomly. I can't give you the 4 options. The NHL knows it happens within these 2 seasons. It happened in one of these 4 years. It does not know exactly when in these 4 years it happened.
Let's go with 1950.
Ooh, close. It was the New York Rangers who first pulled their goaltender for an extra skater either in 1939-40 or 1940-41.
Oh, okay.
Frank Boucher, the club's coach at the time, is generally credited with the innovation. So it happened. Even the NHL doesn't know exactly when this happened, but it happened between 1939 and 1941.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it happened in actually that's three years, but whatever, not 4. Scary, sorry, lady. But that was the first time a goalie has ever been pulled in hockey that in recorded history. It might have been done before at like an adult or like a kid's game or something, if the coach was really high off his ass at the time. But now, you said you had a couple things to talk about in the hooking segment.
That's right.
Well, let's just go to that right about now. So I says, go here. All right, what are your 2 things you want to do? Well, do we want to do it now or not?
Let me see. Yeah, we can do it now. That's a good idea. Because I got one thing to say on here that led to a trade, and I got another thing that's not a part of the NHL. So my thing about the NHL was I was reading an article on Facebook, and I found out 2 veteran guys were put on the trading block by the Chicago Deadhawks. The 2 guys the Chicago Blackhawks franchise put on their trading block is veteran center Artem Anisimov and former first-round pick Brendan Perlini.
Really?
And now, spoiler alert, Chicago got involved with a trade with Artem Anisimov with the Ottawa politicians. We'll get into that in just a second. And the last thing I wanted to say was Toledo Walleye number 16, that's his number, player that played for us last season. His guy's name is Brian Moore. I swear I've said his name before on here on the show. Is going to play for the Cleveland Monsters in the AHL for the 2019-2020 season. So I think... here's the trade. Artem Anisimov, that's the guy, is traded to the Ottawa politicians by the Blackhawks in exchange for Zach Smith.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at it right now, so...
Yeah. I think Ottawa got the better deal on that trade. I think Artem Anisimov is better than Zach Smith, just by a little bit.
It could have also been by the line Anisimov was on. So... Well, if you're going to continue on with trades, there was one trade that for some reason I must have skipped over for Lord knows why. The St. Louis Blues acquired forward Dakota Joshua on July 12th from the Toronto Maple Leafs in exchange for future considerations.
I believe we said that already.
I don't remember saying that.
I do.
I don't.
We said that on Monday because July 12th was before
Oh,
Monday.
I know it is, but I don't remember saying that on Monday. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if I skipped over it because I was stuck on the Henry Yukaharu thing.
Oh, Henry Yokiharu, yeah.
I was close.
Yeah, you were,
Yokiharu,
yeah.
Yokiharu. Yogi Bear is what I got.
Yup.
Alright. The picnic baskets on the picnic tables. Alright, time to go on to a little bit of news. Ryan Donato signs a 2-year contract with the contract extension with the Minnesota Wild to get about $1.9 million annually. He got 25 points last season. Your thoughts?
Not bad.
Not bad. You think that's a fair deal?
Yup.
Not overpaid, not underpaid?
Right.
Okay. We could still look at so far, the restricted free agents are forwards, Mitch Marner, Mikko Rantanen, Braden Point, Patrick Laine, Matthew Tkachuk, Brock Besser, Kyle Connor, Pavel Buchnevich, Travis Konechny, Colin White, Nikita Gusev, Kevin Fiala, and Anthony Belleville. Defenseman Charlie McAvoy, Jacob Trouba. I thought he was signed. Remember this guy? Zach Werenski.
Yup.
Ian Provorov and Will Butcher. Goaltenders David Rittich and Linus Olmark. Those are restricted free agents that still have to be signed.
Okay.
That's a odd this day. Bukowski. Yep.
I got something.
Yes.
The Montreal Canadiens have signed Ben Sherratt from the Winnipeg Jets and Keith Kincaid from the New Jersey Senators.
No kidding.
Yeah. What are the odds of that?
2-1.
Well, they got a better...
Who's their backup?
Niemi. Now their backup is Keith Kincaid.
There's an upgrade.
I think Keith Kincaid is better than Niemi.
Well, Niemi is like, what, 38, 39?
Time to play Guess That Age.
Guess that age. What's the correct answer, Harold?
For Niemi. Okay, Niemi has played for the Chicago Blackhawks. After that, he went to Dallas. And after Dallas, he went to Montreal. And I think those are the only 3 teams that he's played for in the NHL. However, Niemi's been around for quite a while. In my honest opinion, I don't think he's in the high 30s for Niemi. So let's go with... I think he's in the mid-30s, though. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking I am going to go with... Let's try... 34.
Close! But no cigar.
I swear if it's 35. You gotta be shipping me.
Let me look up. I just closed it because I just looked at the...
Dirty Rotten.
Let me look up when his birthday is. Oh, there's 2 Niemis. Well, I'll be damned.
Well.
There's one that plays Finnish soccer and one that played Finnish hockey.
Yeah.
His birthday was... he's just about to turn 36. His birthday's August 29th.
Oh, yeah, he'll be, 36 here.
Month and a half or so.
Yeah.
So, alright. Other news. Michael Del Zotto signs a 1-year contract extension with the Anaheim Quackers.
That's right.
Financial terms were not disclosed. Jakub Vrana signed a 2-year, $6.7 million contract with the Capitals. Has an average annual value of 3.35. He had an NHL career high in goals and points last season. With that being, he had 24 goals and 23 assists for 47 points and was plus 20 in the 82-game regular season for the Caps.
Mm-hmm. JT Compher of the Colorado Avalanche.
I wasn't done with mine.
Well, I wanted to say something because I got another thing to say that I found on the news here.
Well, I know Compher. I saw that one.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't done here. Okay, right. Jakub Vrana, getting 3.35 a year, had 47 points last season. What do you think?
I like that. That's nice.
You think that's fair?
Yeah.
Good? Not overpaid? Because I agree. That's
nice.
That's pretty good.
That kid is growing.
Yeah. I would say 3.5 would have been pretty good for him too.
Yeah.
3.5, but then after a little over that would have been a little bit too much. So, geez, the age challenge thing's going. I just saw it on the Snapchat because I haven't followed NASCAR on Snapchat, and it did the age challenge thing of a bunch of guys like.
Yeah, the first round draft picks 1 through 10 overall of this year.
Well, they did that. The And what it does is that it projects what people will look like in 50 years.
Yeah.
They did PK Subban and Lindsey Vonn. Subban looks like hell. Lindsey Vonn looks still all right.
Oh, I don't think I saw those.
Jack Hughes and Capo Caco, they both look like old farts racing to the pudding.
I know, right? Moritz Sider looks dang near the same.
Yeah.
Once you get to Moritz Sider.
Elias Pettersson, good God. He ain't no baby face no more. Jeepers.
No, he aged like milk.
Yeah. Brock Besser, where's he at? I think he's at top right. Claude Giroux.
He looks not bad.
Claude Giroux, he aged like fine wine.
He looks like my dad.
Ha!
He looks a little.
Actually, he does kind of look like Big Mitt.
He does just a little. Oh my gosh.
Well, Ryan Ellis doesn't look too bad.
I'm gonna turn my mic off for a second. PK. Just a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah,
okay.
A little bit. Anyways, when they did the NASCAR one, they did Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney. I can just go back through the story. Open, please. Thank you. All right, go back to the NASCAR. Watch again. Watch NASCAR. Yeah, they did Chase Elliott. He aged like milk. Daniel Suarez. Good God, he looks kind of like a crackhead with glasses.
Where is this at?
It's on NASCAR's Snapchat account.
Oh, I won't be able to see it.
Kyle Busch actually still looks like Kyle Busch, just like with wrinkles. So he didn't age too bad. Ryan Blaney aged like a freaking meth head.
I gotta see all these.
Tyler Reddick looks like a grandpa from World War II. Ryan Newman still looks like Ryan Newman.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson aged like fine wine.
He did.
According to this. Corey LaJoy,
he aged a bit.
William Byron, good God.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, he just lost it.
So, yeah, there's Chase.
Wow, did he age?
That's Tyler Reddick.
Wow.
There's Ryan Blaney.
Holy crap.
There's Kyle Busch.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't age, just has wrinkles.
Oh, that's freaky looking at that.
There's Daniel Suarez.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, so that thing's going around right now.
Yeah.
Wait. Elias Pettersson looks like Corey Perry. An older version of Corey Perry.
Holy crap, you're right. That's freaky.
You could. It's spitting. If Corey Perry was a spitting image of his dad, that'd be his dad.
Right there.
That's his dad.
That's it.
That's a spitting image of if Corey Perry's dad was a spitting image of his dad.
Chase Elliott looked.
He's gonna be racing for the pudding here.
Yeah, he's gonna be racing for the pudding with frickin' Elias Pettersson. I'll tell you that.
Huh? You mean with Corey Perry's dad?
That too.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay, these are the best remaining unrestricted free agents. Oh, crap.
Huh.
Oh, no, I lost it. No!
Control Shift T.
No, it wasn't that. I went back. Went back by accident. Oh, there we go. Found it. All right. We have Mr. Game 7.
Oh, that's right.
He had 23 goals and 30 assists last season. We have Patrick Marleau, who had 37 points last year. We got Jumbo Joe Thornton.
Yep.
He had 51 points last year. Jake Gardner.
Jake the Snake.
Wow. He only played 62 games, limited by a back injury. Didn't have the same jump in his skating when he returned for the playoffs. We have Ben Hutton.
Oh, yeah.
Canucks defenseman with 20 points last year. Nick Cronwall, 27 points. Dion Phaneuf, who only had 6 points last year. Oops, in 67 games.
Dion Fadoof.
Yeah, Dion Foot. No! Cam Ward he's played in 701 NHL games with 16, 12, and 4 last year, 33 games with a 3.67 goals against average and a .897 save percentage. Woo. Yeah, that's that. So, what are you doing? Stop. Okay. You may now say what you were gonna say, Ed.
I was gonna say that JT Compher got signed for 4 years with the Avalanche. His financial terms are not released yet. And the other thing I was gonna say, in big news here, Ron Francis is gonna be named the general manager of the Seattle franchise coming in the 2020-2021 season.
I saw that.
Good.
Side. They have. Did you say Compher? JT Compher?
Yeah.
Oh. That's about all I got. Yeah. Slow news day.
Wow.
All right. That's all I got for NHL news.
I got one last thing to say here.
Well,
For this article about Ron Francis and being named the Seattle general manager, the Seattle Times says that the future Seattle hockey franchise had interest in Kelly McCrimmon for the Vegas Golden Knights, Ken Holland for the Edmonton Oilers, and Steve Yzerman for the Detroit Red Wings.
I think Yzerman. This is me personally. I think Yzerman in Detroit. When Yzerman stepped down from Tampa, I mean that was kind of a sign, thinking like you're general manager of ended up being a team who tied a record that you were on a team for most wins in a season. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, they got swept in the playoffs, but technically he wasn't the general manager at the time.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to think like, why would a general manager step down from a team that's this close to winning a Stanley Cup? Mm-hmm. It doesn't make sense. But all Detroit fans are like, well, he stepped down. It means he's coming to Detroit. So I think somewhere either before when he decided or right after, Detroit and him were like, they already figured out what was going to happen. Mm-hmm. They already knew, this was going to happen, and they just kind of kept it quiet until that point. So I wouldn't see, because another part of the reason why Yzerman wanted to come back to Detroit was he actually still lives in Detroit. Yeah. So this is where his family is in Detroit.
And his home, yeah.
Yeah, and he was working down in Tampa.
Yeah.
So he wanted to be back with his family. So it wouldn't make sense why he'd go out to Seattle then. Because again, I mean, now you're even farther away from them.
Yeah.
If you go at, so... But I honestly think before he stepped down, him and Detroit talked like, hey, you want to be the general manager? We want to finally kick Ken Holland out after we signed him for 2 years because we don't know what we're doing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But that's just me thinking. That's just me talking out loud here.
Yep.
So, are you ready for On This Day?
Yeah.
All right. On this day, there's two. That's it. 1956. Brian Trottier, one of the cornerstones of the New York Islanders dynasty in the early 1980s, is born in... Huh?
I said Brian Trottier.
Yeah, that bitch.
Yep.
Is born in Val Marie, Saskatchewan.
Nice.
The Islanders select Trottier. Center was Swift Current of the Western Hockey League in the second round, 22nd overall. Get bent game.
Nice.
That's your second dinger.
Pretty good.
Of the 74 draft. He joins the Islanders in 75-76 and wins the Calder Trophy by scoring 32 goals and finishing with 95 points, then an NHL record for rookies. Good God. Trottier wins the Hart and Art Ross trophies in 79 when he leads the league in scoring and helps the Islanders finish first in the regular season. In 1980, he earns the Conn Smythe Trophy after the Islanders win the Cup. He scores exactly 500 goals as a member of the Islanders before being released in July 1990. He quickly signs with the Pittsburgh Penguins and helps them win the Cup in 91 and 92. He retires after the 93-94 season with 524 goals, 1,525 points, and 6 Cup championships. He's inducted in the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1997.
Not bad.
It's alright. And in 1989, Bob Gainey, one of the best defensive forwards in NHL history, announces his retirement after 16 seasons with the Montreal Canadiens. Gainey wins the Selke Trophy as the league's top defensive forward for the 78 to 82, and helps the Canadiens win the Cup 4 years in a row, 76 to 79, and in 1986. He retires after the 88-89 season with 502 points, 239 goals, 263 assists, and 1,160 games. He's inducted in the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1992. Well,
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
So for a defensive forward, that's pretty good.
It is.
Now, if it was a very offensive forward, that sucks.
Yeah.
Because that's averaging only a point every 2 games.
Yep.
Less than a point every 2.1 game. So that's.
And before we get into trivia, I found something here.
Oh, what did you find, Harold?
I found the tweet that the Seattle Times posted on the Bluebird website.
Bobby the Bluebird?
Yep.
Oh, only one person would get that.
Rod Francis is 5th all-time in points for the Carolina Hurricanes franchise. And for the Carolina Hurricanes in the NHL, he played 22 seasons.
Oh, jeez.
I just had to say that.
Yep, you just had to say it, didn't you?
Yep.
Good Lord, give me a break.
All right.
Okay.
That's that.
I think it's time to move on to some trivia.
All right.
Go Ted.
I'm up first today, eh?
I guess so.
Okay, here we go. My trivia question is another Who Am I?
Great. Wayne Gretzky.
Nope.
Damn it.
It's for the NASCAR.
Matt the Brat Kenseth.
I don't think so.
Damn it. All right.
All right.
Only got one guess left now.
Yep.
All right. Dario Franchitti.
I don't think so. This guy.
Now, don't say he didn't run NASCAR, because he did for, I think, 1 year. Maybe
Yep.
2.
Who am I? On June 5th, 1983, I collected my first of many race wins at Riverside, California's road course.
Well, the original road course scout NASCAR went to California. Wait, what date was it?
June 5th, 1983. This guy
First of many.
Yeah.
Like NASCAR wins or just wins at Riverside?
I have to check that
Wow.
before I start the timer.
What? Got their first win in 8.
Shoot. Doesn't say.
Davey Allison.
That is the incorrect answer.
Alright, now I gotta look up when his first win was. Davey. Spell Davey right, dummy. Davey Crockett. Allison. His first race win was 1987 Winston 500 at Talladega. Alright, so it's only 5 years too early. 4 years too early. Never mind. Alright, moving on.
Based on this little chart, I think it was just his first win at that specific road course. Because in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, he has 23 career.
Well, look up the dude's name on Wikipedia and it'll tell you where his first win was.
Well, I have his name right here on Wikipedia.
Well, then it'll tell you where his first win was. It'll say first race, first win, last win.
The 1983 Budweiser 400 at Riverside. That's what it says on the other website, too.
Okay, so that means he got his first win at Riverside. You say 23 wins, eh?
This guy born September 12, 1956, age 62.
Ricky Rudd.
Son of a gun! Mother F, man.
When you said 23 wins, I was like, well, because I did Ricky Rudd on you not too long ago.
Yep.
And I was like, 23? It sounds familiar. I was like, who has 23 wins? And when you said 62, I'm like, yeah, Ricky Rudd was right around 62 when I did. All right, let's go with Ricky Rudd. All right. In the spirit of keeping in the NASCAR, can you pick the states that currently hold NASCAR races? I'm going to assume this is for the Cup Series.
Okay.
You gotta pick the states. I don't know what states. You're just gonna you get 23 guesses. Okay.
Okay.
How is there 23?
Is there 23 different questions like you did with 25 different questions on last episode? Or no?
How does this work?
I have no idea.
Oh, I see. Okay, you gotta tell me a state, and then, tell me a state and lists all 50. You tell me a state, and then I click on it, and it's either a yes or a no.
All right, Michigan.
All right, you gotta start. Get bent. He's gonna start off with Michigan. That is the correct answer. One correct. Keep going.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Tennessee. Correct answer.
Illinois.
Illinois. What's in Illinois?
Chicagoland.
All right.
Keep going.
Yeah.
For Indiana.
Indiana being.
The Brickyard 400.
Yup. Where the hell is eyes? There it is. Oh, jeez, they're not even alphabetical order. No wonder I'm having a hell of a time trying to find Indiana. There it is.
California.
California being.
Auto Club.
Fontana.
Yup. Texas for Texas.
Okay.
Arizona for ISM.
Yup.
Florida for Daytona.
Daytona. Alright.
North Carolina for Charlotte.
Charlotte. Alright.
New Hampshire for Loudon.
Loudon. Well, duh, it's called New Hampshire Motor Speedway, technically.
Yeah. I'm at 10, eh?
Yep. 10 out of 23, it says.
Let me see here. Alabama for Talladega.
Talladega. I'm very depressed you haven't got one of these tracks yet.
I gotta think of what state it's in.
Come on, it's our favorite race name.
Oh, Darlington.
Being in what state?
The Bojangles Southern 500. Darlington.
In what state?
Crap. It is Darlington in
The Bojangles Southern 500. I can tell you it's somewhere between Daytona and Charlotte. It's about halfway between Daytona and Charlotte, actually. Nah, no, about not quite halfway, but close. This state's capital is Columbia. And no, you cannot get winter coats there.
I'm just gonna look it up. I think I'll skip that. I think I'll go to some other track.
Alright.
What am I at? 11?
Yep.
Richmond, Virginia.
Virginia. Alright.
That's 12.
Yep. Oh, you're missing quite a few, actually.
Atlanta, Georgia.
There you go. There you go. All right. Atlanta for Georgia. Georgia for Atlanta, excuse me. Where were they at last week?
Oh, Oh, Kentucky for Kentucky.
I'm thinking like there's like 3 tracks on here who that's name is actually the state.
Better get fantasy out of the way so I don't.
Starts looking at fantasy. Oh yeah, we got Daytona, Michigan, Kentucky.
Oh yeah, here it all is.
Here it all is. All 23 tracks right here.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas.
15, eh?
15 out of 23. You got 5 minutes, 10 seconds left.
Okay. Let's see.
Heck. Oh, great. Now I have to redo all the ones you did because something... Oops, okay. Kentucky, you had Texas, you had New Hampshire, you had Alabama, you had North Carolina, Tennessee, Arizona, Florida, Michigan, Georgia, you had Virginia, California, Nevada, Indiana.
Should be at 15.
Trying to figure out which one you had. Shoot. I can't find your 15th one. Oh, Illinois, Chicagoland. All right, we're at 15 now.
Okay.
For one of the tracks, it was the first state of the United States of America. The first state of the United States of America.
Well, one of them is Iowa. I know that's not the first state, but Iowa I have in my mind right now, and I want to get it out.
I don't know if it'll count that. Hey, it did.
Hey. State?
The first state, part of the original colonies. The first state.
Mm-hmm.
Home to a 1-mile concrete speedway.
Delaware, Dover.
There. Flip that around.
Dover, Delaware.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, you got 6 to go. This next track is in the Appalachian Mountains.
I already got ISM. Appalachian.
You know where the Appalachian Mountains are?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was going to say, that's nowhere near ISM.
Yeah.
Another track they go to holds the Southern 500, with its state capital being Columbia. And it's somewhere between Daytona and Charlotte. You already got Georgia. That means there's only one other state there.
South Carolina, right?
There we go.
That's what I thought.
5 to go. Why didn't you guess it if that's what you thought? Alright, back to the Appalachian Mountains.
Pass.
Alright. This one is home to a 1.5-mile speedway. Holds 2 races a year. The
Pocono.
tracks. That's a 2.5-mile, but that's Pocono is where? Okay, back to the 1.5-mile before I was rudely interrupted.
Sorry.
The track's name is named after the state it is in. Example being like Kentucky. It is in the Midwest. It is in the Great Plains. It holds the night race on Mother's Day weekend for the longest time now.
Day weekend?
Yes.
Pass.
All right, this one is home to a road course that the Xfinity Series goes to in the Midwest.
Oh, what is the name of that track?
That IndyCar will be going to in 2 weeks. Don't look at the schedule.
Okay. Gosh, I know that track. I've raced on that track. Pass.
Now I'm running out of tracks here. That's gonna. Let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one is home to a road course that the Cup Series will be going to in a few weeks here. Where Chase Elliott got his first win in the Cup Series at.
Watkins Glen.
Is in what state?
How much time do I got left?
You have just under 5 minutes. Now that I had to reset the timer.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Well, it reset it itself.
Oh.
There's 1, there's 3, 4. What other track is it? Oh. No, that's in, nope. Not a track that they go to. Not one there, neither there. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh. 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 This, alright, where I'm thinking of the road course, the Truck Series also goes here for their Mud Summer Classic.
Eldora.
Is in what state? Oh my god! You need to read a map!
I should know where Eldora is.
Yeah! Eldora is in a state that touches the Great Lakes.
Touches the Great.
Yes, one of the Great Lakes. The state that the Cup Series goes to for their second of 3 road courses of the season. It also touches one of the Great Lakes. That state is also home to 3 hockey teams.
Hockey team.
Yeah.
What league?
The NHL. Under 2 minutes left.
New York.
Finally, jeepers. Alright, you got 4 more left.
And that's where Eldora is New York? Or
No, that's where Watkins Glen is.
Watkins Glen is in New York?
Yes.
That's what that track.
Eldora is not in New York.
That's what I thought.
This other 1.5 mile track is still out in the middle of the Midwest. It's named after a state.
Kansas.
There we go.
Took me forever.
Alright, Pocono, the 2.5 mile super speedways in what state? This state is home to 2 NHL teams. The state's capital is Harrisburg. Think of the letter P.
Pennsylvania.
There you go. Papers. Alright, we're still looking for Eldora here.
Is that my last one?
No, you have two more. I just don't know what state they're looking for.
Oh. You know what's after Eldora for the next track or no?
No, I don't know what state they're looking for.
Oh, wow.
You have 8, 7, 6. Start flying out states, man. 4, 3.
It's not Arkansas,
2.
is it?
Hell no.
I was to say.
Oh, wrong. You had Eldora is in Ohio.
Ohio, eh?
Yes. And now I look at this other state. What state is Road America in?
Road America. I don't think I've ever heard in my life where Road America. Wait a minute. I already said New York. I'm not sure where Road America is.
The Midwest. What state is home of the Badgers in college?
Wisconsin.
There you go. Well, you only got 91%, so.
That's not bad.
Yeah, well, after I had to get you a bunch of hints.
Yep.
It's just, he needed some serious help. Speaking of NASCAR. Now that that's out of the way, we move on to the NASCAR where they are at Loudon/New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the Foxwoods Resort Casino 301. Why is it the 301, you may ask? Because New Hampshire is just over 1 mile, so it's going to be 300 laps for 301 miles. Landon Castle is going to be in the Starcom Fiber 00 of Buckshot Jones. Kurt Busch is in the Monster Energy number 1. Bad Brad is in the Alliance Truck Parts number 2. Austin Dillon does not have a sponsor listed for the number 3 car. The number 4 of Kevin Harvick is in the Busch Beer National Forest Foundation number 4. The number 6 of Ryan Newman does not have a sponsor listed. The number 8 of Daniel Hemrick does not have a sponsor listed. The number 9 of Chase Elliott is in the Kelly Blue Book Mobile. Number 10 of Eric Almirola is in the Smithfield car. Dennis the Menace is in guess what car?
The number 11 FedEx Mobile.
Ryan Blaney is in the Menard Sylvania Mobile. Ty Dillon is in guess what car?
The 13 Geico Mobile.
Geico Military, but yes.
Oh.
The number 14 of Clip
with a P.
Blair is in the Toco Warranty Haas Automation car. Ross Chastain does not have a car sponsor listed in the number 15. Ricky Stenhouse is in the number 17.
Fastenal, right?
Fastenal Ford.
Okay.
Also, his Ford is not fast.
It's pretty wrecked up.
Shish. Kyle Busch is in the number 18 Interstate Batteries car. You know, it'd be funnier than hell if during the race his batteries die.
Wouldn't it?
God, it'd be funnier than hell.
We'd be peeing our pants.
That'd be funny.
It would.
Martin Truex Jr. is in the number 19. I doubt you'll get this right, but take a guess.
It's not Bass Pro Shop, is it?
Nope. Sirius XM.
Sirius XM? Ah!
The number 20 of Eric Jones is in the...
Home Depot.
No. I don't think Home Depot even sponsors NASCAR anymore.
DeWalt.
No. Close.
I have no idea that.
Think of another company like DeWalt.
Craftsman.
No. Good guess, but no. This company makes tape measures called Fat Maxes.
I have no idea, but I'm going to guess 3.
No, that would be William Byron. Stanley.
Oh, that's it. Dang.
A Stanley Fat Max.
Stanley, darn it.
Paul Menard is in the... Oh, can you guess what Wood Brothers car is sponsored by? Don't go by what his last name is.
I know.
Wood Brothers have been sponsored by this for forever and a day.
Yep, I know what it is. I just need a second. What is that word on there?
They make Earl.
For Paul Menard.
Well, yes. Sponsor. Make Motor Oil. Motorcraft, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center.
That's it. Dog, never.
Joey Logano is number 22.
Pennzoil
That is the
Shell.
incorrect answer. AAA Insurance. I knew you'd get it wrong.
Yeah.
Number 24, William Byron is in the...
3M.
No, Liberty University.
You said 3M was William Byron.
No, I said they sponsor William Byron.
Oh.
I didn't say he was driving that car.
Great.
Reed Sorensen, number 27, does not have a sponsor listed. Neither does the 32 of Corey LaJoy. Probably has his face on a hood. Michael McDowell in the Dockside Logistics, 36. Chris Boucher in the Lewis Kemp Crab Delights, 37. David Reagan in the... I'm sorry, no. I skipped Matt Tift. Michael McDowell is in the Dockside Logistics. Matt Tift is in the Lewis Kemp Crab Delights. Chris Boucher is in the Scott Comfort Plus. David Reagan does not have a sponsor. Daniel Suarez is in the Haas Automation. Kyle Larson in the number 42.
Target Mobile.
No.
It's not Target?
Not Target.
Shoot, I forgot his other one.
Well, there's two other ones.
Not Energizer, is it?
No. You work there, for crying out loud.
Oh, Mickey D.
Good lord, kid.
That's it. I forgot about that.
Bubba Wallace in the number 43 Victory Junction car. Ryan Priest in the number 47.
Kroger.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson in the number 48.
Ally.
The number 51 of Pettyware Racing and number 52 of Rickware Racing do not have sponsors listed, neither drivers. Quinn Huff in Aspire Motorsports 77 does not have a sponsor listed. Alex Bowman in number 88.
Nationwide.
No, so it must be.
Not Nationwide, it must be Exalta.
Number 95 of Matt DiBrito in the number 95 Lightning McQueen Mobile, sponsored by
Oh, shoot, I forgot.
Procore.
I wouldn't have got it.
I've told you that 3 times now what he's sponsored by. Chevrolet, even though they have even with a 3-race cup winning streak, the head of Chevrolet's NASCAR program wants more victories as the playoffs near. Well, duh! He sure as hell don't want less! Danielle Trotta joins NBC Sports NASCAR coverage. She will serve as coverage as host of the Victory Lap post-race show for select Cup Series races this year. Go away. Sterling Marlin plans to return to racing in Nashville after 4 months after undergoing a 3rd brain surgery in his battle with Parkinson's disease. Former NASCAR Cup Series Sterling Marlin's return to racing was postponed last week due to mechanical issues with his car. He had a clutch problem, and so he had to withdraw from the race. Fortunately, so that's all I've really got. So let's go to NASCAR website and see what they say. They say nothing. All right, let's go to Google and NASCAR and see what they say. They say nothing. All right, moving on to fantasy. Just about forgot. Andrew James, would you like to recap fantasy?
Yeah. So I chose Marty McFly. He chose the Shrub, and Big Mitt chose the kid Kyle Larson. And now it is time for his surprise pick from Richie Rich.
Richie Rich chose a driver I was debating picking myself, but chose the Shrub instead. He also drives for Joe Gibbs Racing in number 11, Dennis
The Menace
Hamlin.
Wow.
Dennis the Menace. That's fantasy. That's what we got for that. Time to move on to what number am I? Or who had that number? That's the name. Go ahead.
I'm up first. Okay.
Yes, I guess so.
I believe you are done with the 2006-2007 Colorado Avalanche
Thank God.
season. You have now moved on to the Chicago Deadhawks.
Did I do that?
In the 06-07 season for the Chicago Deadhawks, who had the key number of 16. 16 is the key number. This guy born June 13th, 1981, age 38, born in Czechoslovakia, 6'1", 190 pounds. This veteran is a right winger with a right-handed shot. He was drafted 212th overall in the 1999 NHL draft by the Colorado Avalanche. He played in the QMJHL for a while, and in the 2000-2001 season, he played one playoff game for the Hershey Bears. In the 2001-2002 season to the 2002-2003 season, he played for the Colorado Avalanche. In the 02-03 season as well, along with the 03-04 and 05-06 season, he played for the Carolina Hurricanes, then played for the Chicago Deadhawks in the 06-07 and 07-08 season. 05-06 and 06-07. In the 07-08 season, he played for the Desert Howlers with the number 17. In the 08-09 season, he played for Tampa. In the 09-10 all the way to the 13-14 season, he went back to the Desert Howlers. In the 14-15 and 15-16 season, he played for the Vancouver Fat Whales as the number 17 as well. In the 16-17 season, he was the number 17 again for the Desert Howlers and for the very final time in his career. And your big hint is, in the 17-18 season, he retired with and played 42 games for the Florida Panthers.
As what number?
Let me see here. 71, and the assistant captain as one of the assistant captains.
Beats the hell out of me.
I think he was number 14 and an assistant captain for the Carolina Hurricanes. This guy's initials is RB.
Not Verbata, is it?
That is the correct answer.
Damn.
With 13 seconds left.
I can't remember his first name. There. I can't remember his first name.
His Verbata's first name is Radom.
Radom, that's right.
Radom
I knew
Verbata.
I knew it was R-A-D something.
Yup.
But I was like, no, it's not Radulov, because that's someone's last name.
Yeah, and that is pretty good.
It's alright. Alright, time to put your big boy pants on.
Alright.
Who drove the number 4?
Number 4.
For the NASCAR. For the entirety of the 2011 season. That's it. Just the 2011 season.
Number 4,
The
eh?
number 4. He was born on April 10th, 1980, currently 39 years old, from Enumclaw, Washington. 5'9", 145 pounds, short little guy. He won the Coca-Cola 600 3 times, won the Brickyard 400 once, was a Sprint All-Star Race winner, was a 2000 USAC National Midget Series champion, won his Gatorade Duel in 2010, and was 2004 Nextel Cup Series Rookie of the Year. He ran 529 races over 15 years in the Cup Series. His first race was the 2004 Daytona 500 at Daytona. His last race was the 2018 Bojangles
Southern 500.
His first win was the 2005 Chevy American Revolution 400 at Richmond. His last win was his Brickyard win, which I'm not going to say what year because it got a giveaway in my opinion. He had 18 wins, 176 top 10s, and 27 poles. In the Xfinity Series, he ran 215 races over 16 years. His first race was 2002 1866 RBCT ERM.com 200 at Rockingham. Good lord, could you come up with a more stupid name? His last race was the 2017 Sparks Energy 300 at Talladega. His first win was the 2003 Ford 300 at Homestead. His last one was the 2014 Subway Firecracker 250 at Daytona. He has 8 wins, 87 top 10s, and 9 poles in the Xfinity Series. In the Truck Series, he's ran 6 races over 5 years. First race was 2004 Darlington 200 at guess where. His last race was 2015 North Carolina Education Lottery 200 at guess where. His first win was 2004 Darlington 200 at guess where. His last win was 2015 North Carolina Education Lottery 200 at
Guess where?
yeah. He has he has finished in the top 10 in all 6 races and has 1 pole and 5 wins.
What was this car sponsored by in 2011?
Red Bull.
Red Bull, eh?
The entire season.
And it was number 4.
The number 4. He had a teammate, I believe it was the number 83 car of Brian Vickers. Might have not been Brian Vickers at that time, but the 83 car was definitely a teammate to the 4.
Is it Dave Gilliland?
That is the incorrect answer.
Dang it.
He is most known driving 2 different car numbers.
They are?
Not gonna tell you.
Crap. How much time do I got left?
Oh, you got like 5 seconds left.
Casey Kane. No way! Get out!
Yeah.
Wow. For the last minute and a half, I kid you not, I had Casey Kane on my mind.
Then why didn't you just say it?
Because I wasn't sure. I wanted to know what the sponsor was afterwards.
Well, if you have it in your mind, just say it.
Well, I know I got 3 guesses, but I wanted to save them though. Holy crap! What a play!
The irony about it is I said, he's most well known driving the number
5
or the number
95.
Oh,
he used to drive the number.
The number 5 or the number
9.
9.
That's it.
And then you said, well, how much time do I have left? And I said, you have 5 seconds left. So unintentionally, I said what number he drove.
Yeah.
And then right after that, you said Casey Kane. So now I was thinking, I was like, that son of a bitch really connect the dots to just me randomly saying you have 5 seconds left. Him thinking, oh, number 5, let's go with Casey Kane. You know, just like, yeah.
Because you said 5 seconds wasn't the reason why I got it right.
I was thinking, I was like, that son of a bitch.
No, that was not the reason why.
Okay.
I have absolutely no idea why Casey Kane and Dave Gilliland came to my mind. But I have absolutely no reason. But I forgot that Casey Kane drove the number 4 Red Bull car. And I thought to myself, didn't he used to drive that? I'm looking up the diecast right now. Yeah, I remember that car with the 83 car, Brian Vickers. And I'm like, okay, I remember that paint scheme. And it was in 2011. Wow, great who had that number. Holy crap. Gosh, I hardly remember him driving that car.
He only drove it for 1 year.
1 year.
He had 1 win in that car, though. The fall race at Phoenix.
Wow, is that nice.
So, not spad, Harold.
What a game.
It was
what
alright.
a guess.
It was alright. It was alright. Okay. Let's get out of the trivia music. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the IHN Show. We certainly hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like down below and then subscribe to our channel to be up to date in the video releases. Hit the little bell icon to be notified when we do upload a new episode. Do live streams of IHN or when we do of World of Tanks, World of Warships, World of anything live stream. If you'd like to help us make the show better and easier to produce and in turn be more productive, please support us on Patreon. Link to that down below. If you'd like to contact the show, it is ihnshow@gmail.com, and that'll be the description and on the outro screen, along with our link to our Patreon page. If you'd like to start a conversation in the comments, either on the live streams or after it is posted, please do so. We just request there's no mean or vulgar language.
Racism, politics, and sexism is not allowed.
Just use common sense.
Alright.
We're all here for just good fun. Alright, white flag is in the air. Do you got anything to add?
That was probably one of my best. Who had that number? Guesses.
You know, if I wouldn't have stopped the timer like I did, so I could, give you time, you would have gotten it with about just shy of 3 minutes. I mean, like, literally, probably half a second shy of 3 minutes.
Yeah, and I got it with 4 seconds left, right?
Because I stopped the timer.
Yeah.
So if I wouldn't have stopped it, you would have probably gotten at, like, 2:58 or 2:59.
Unbelievable.
It was alright. Next IndyCar race is Saturday, July 20th, this weekend at 7 p.m. Eastern at Iowa on NBCSN.
The Little Boy Network.
The next NASCAR race is Sunday, July 21st at 3 p.m. Eastern at New Hampshire/Loudon on NBCSN.
The Little Boy Network.
We certainly hope you enjoyed this show. Watch them races. We'll talk to you next week.